How's it going, folks? What is up? Today we're here for another recording of the layup. And today we got 9 games on tap. I'm just go through a quick rundown of the games. Today we got the at 7 we got the Magic versus Celtics. 7:30 we have the Minnesota Timberwolves coming to face my New York Knicks. Little revenge game going on, you feel me? At 8 o'clock we got the Hornets versus the Bulls. We got the Jazz versus the Pelicans at 8 also. We have the Raptors versus the Bucks, the Nuggets versus the Heat, and then we also have the Thunder versus the Mavericks, Grizzlies versus the Spurs in a rematch, and the Nets versus the Lakers. Another homecoming game for, another revenge game, I would say. D'Lo versus the Lakers, which is who's D'Lo is now on the Nets. So I'm gonna just go through a quick rundown. We have 5 calls, 5 straight calls, and then we have a 4-leg parlay. All right. So the first call today we have Kristaps Porzingis 2 threes. Kristaps has been hot. He's been going off, and I feel like he should easily get this against the Orlando Magic. He's a really good shooter for his career. He's dead eye. He can shoot from deep, from distance, can hit all over the floor. So I think that should be easy for him. Next, we have Karl Towns 2 threes. Of course, we're gonna ride Karl Towns in the revenge game. Minnesota's coming to town. This is his new town. This is his city. Do keep in mind that Karl is a game time decision, but I just feel like personally he's gonna play. It's his old squad. They traded him, a place that he thought he would spend his whole career there. I think that's easily to think that he's gonna want to do good against them. Karl has been on and off with the threes as of lately, but I think given that this is his old team, he will want to go off. And it does help that the last time they played, Karl absolutely went nuclear. He shot 100% from three. All right. The next one will be Kobe White, 4 assists. He plays for the Bulls. I think that's a great call. Kobe has been very hot with the assists lately. Out of the last 6, he's hit them 5 straight. So I think that should be easy for him. He's a great ball handler. He's a great playmaker. His shot has been off a little bit. He hasn't hit the three pretty in particular in the last 2 games. So I think he should be able to continue up with his assists when his shot isn't that falling that well. Next will be Daniel Gafford under 9.5 rebounds. So everybody's like, oh, Gafford, he's a big man. Their other big man in Derek Lively, he's out. Trust me on this one. Gafford is not that well of a great rebounder, even given his height at 6'10". He's only a career 6.2 rebounder, I believe. And he had 12 rebounds last game with Lively out. However, he has not had back-to-back 10 rebound games this season at all. Even with Lively out, I still feel that he's not going to be able to get that mark because the Thunder are a great rebounding team, even with Isaiah Hartenstein out. Okay, so in the last one, we have Santi Aldama. Now, I feel like this is a great plus play. The odds are really good on this, -100. And Santi is a really good scorer. He's averaging over 10 points this year. And the reason that his line is so low is because actually he's been out with injury. He's only been back for 4 games. And out of the last 4 games, he's hit that 10-point mark 3 of them. So I think easily he should be able to get that 10 points. And now we're just going to go through a quick rundown with the lay here. We got Julius Randle, 2 threes. Yes, Julius has been very bad as of lately from 3. But I think given the fact that he's back in New York, the city he put on his back the last few years of his career, I think he's going to want to come in very strong and start shooting lights out. And he can easily hit those 2 threes back in the Garden. It does help that the last time he did play us, he did go nuclear in the first quarter. So easily that might be able to get knocked out in the first quarter again. We have Terry Rozier over 2.5 assists. Terry is having a pretty subpar season this year. He's not doing well on the assists. He's had under in the last 3 or 4 games. And the reason I'm thinking that is because he has to get that 3 some point sooner or later. He's a really good assister in his career. He's just a little under 4, probably like 3.8. However, with Jimmy back tonight in limited minutes or whoever knows, we're not sure how much time Jimmy is going to get because he did request a trade. I think Terry's going to have to step up and do that playmaking role along with Tyler Hero. So I think easily for the odds that's there, we can take him for 2.5. Hopefully, he will help us out this time. The next one will be Roy Hachimaru. Rui has been balling this season. He's averaging just a little bit over 10 points. I think about 11.5, 11.7. So I think he can easily get 10 points. He's playing the Brooklyn Nets. They're not really that good of a team. They have a lot of young players on the floor. So I think easily a vet like Rui can get 10 points. And the last one, but not least, will be Dallas Mavs plus 7.5. So the Thunder did play last night. They're on the second half of a back to back, and the Mavs are rested. They have not played in 2 days or a day, if you do want to count the last day. But either way, Mavericks have lost their last game, and the Thunder did win last night. So I feel like the Mavs want to go in and take this W, do not want to lose two in a row. They are fully healthy other than Luka. Luka will not be playing, so he's still out. So that's why the line for the that's why the 7.5 is there. That's why they're underdogs. But even with the rest night, I feel like that 7.5 should still be enough. And I do think overall that the Mavs might win. So 7.5 should be more than enough and be safe, especially for a team on the second half of a back to back in the Thunder. Even though they're young, I still think those second halves, they're always tougher. So you might see some tired legs in the second half. Just a quick rundown again. That's Julius Randle, 2 threes. Terry Rozier, 2.5 assists. Rui Hachimura, 10 points. And the Dallas Mavs plus 7.5. Hopefully we can hit our lays and we can go out with a bang this Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Peace.